Hey, Jesse.
Hello, Lindsay.
And hello, listeners, and welcome to another revisit. We decided to put another past episode out on everything once again because, number one, we are really busy. Number two, this is our most listened to episode of all the episodes.
So you're getting another glimpse at our number one podcast right now.
Yes.
That's what I'm excited about that.
And number three, so we are revisiting Jenny Haynes, and she has our documentary about her story. We watched it on HBO Max this week. It's 2 episodes, and it's called We Are Jenny, and we want you guys to watch that after you listen to this pod. And then her book, The Girl in the Green Dress, is now on audiobook. So I have been listening. I have not finished it this week because it's as horrible as you think it is. It is a 17-hour long listen. I'm only about 4 hours in. I am going to continue to listen, but it has been rough. And because Jenny's alters go into great detail, they have the most impeccable memory. Like, you think my memory is good? And
she can remember back to like 6 years old.
Smells, feelings, I mean, all of it. And I've had to stop and literally take out my headphones.
So listen here, ladies and gentlemen, and people that are not sitting on a cushion, right? I really connected with this whole scenario, and I was oblivious to the beginning of this. And when Lindsay dumped this on me on last season, we did this on season 1. And so we're redoing it on season 2. And I feel like we should redo this on every season because of the sheer awareness.
Yes.
And we have met this on both sides of the spectrum, right? Like the criminal side too.
Yeah. So Jenny's case is actually the first in history to be on the prosecution side
the defense side, or
MPD or DID.
Side, not the defense side. Yes.
So her condition, as you will see in the episode, is multiple personality disorder, which has now been renamed dissociative identity disorder. And to answer our question, after we covered Billy Milligan, Jenny does not approve of his scenario.
Really? She feels like he was faking that bullshit.
I don't know if she feels like he was faking, but she does not agree with this condition being an excuse to commit crime.
Yeah, negative dissociation where you're trying to like create other people to do something criminal.
Because but not all of his alters were criminal at the same time. She feels like that what happened to her, she would never want to do to anybody else. And not that he did those same things to anybody else. Oh, yes, he did, actually. I'm so sorry. So basically, that's her stance on it. She does not agree with it being an excuse to commit a crime or even a defense mechanism whatsoever when it comes to crime.
So definitely subscribe to what we're doing right now and then check out Billy's. That way you get like both sides. So Billy, we just did 3-4 months ago, a few months ago. So
a couple months ago. Yeah.
So check out Billy Milligan's and tune into all this. And Lindsay,
and I do want to just say that I don't feel like his condition is faking, and I do say this in the episode as well. I don't think he should have ever been released. He should have stayed.
That was the point I was talking about in the pod. Yeah.
He should have stayed in psychiatric. He should have stayed under care for the rest of his life.
So maybe next season, what we'll do is we'll actually do like a contrast. We'll put both of them together and be like, hey, this is a double podcast, which is going to be long as shit, right? But we'll put both of them together. That way you can hear the negative criminal side and then the victim side. I think that would be a cool concept, right? That would be fun. But Lindsay, I was going to ask you what you were drinking over here.
I'm having a black cherry White Claw because for some reason I had like a shit ton of them stacked up in the fridge. So I'm trying to go through those.
So the Bamba Lamb has just been building. All fucking.
It's one of my least favorite flavors that I'll actually drink. So I kind of set them to the side.
I love the black cherry, and I ain't been fucking with them because.
And like I said
for
before, I like the White Claw black cherry better than the Aldi Vista Bay black cherry. So yeah, but I mean, they are still ones that I will drink, just not the biggest fan of. So I kind of tend to drink the other ones first. And then I'm like, okay, black cherries are left. I need to drink those up. What are you having?
I'm drinking some of your number one mixer that you don't like to drink by itself.
I hate that shit.
The passion fruit. And
no, that's one that I will not drink.
You will not mix. You will not do nothing.
I haven't
so
found
I'm drinking
anything.
Jesse's Vista Bay over here. The
I have not found anything that I can mix that with to make it palatable for me.
But for later on, before the grandkids get here and we start rolling around all over the place, and I'm playing horsey.
Yes.
I like to get on my back and make me run around the whole house. I'm
yes.
Like, God, don't
Papa
y'all know?
Becomes a horsey.
I'm finna be 45. Y'all leave me alone.
Well, do it while you can.
I know, and I do it. I damn sure do it. I'm looking
They're
forward to it.
only little for a little while.
But I'm going to do it with the support of Knob Creek over here with a little bit of ice on it, and that's how I'm going to roll.
You should have drank that Johnny Walker because you say it tastes like a saddle.
It does. Oh, I'm fucking super hoarse when I drink Johnny Walker Red, dude.
That's one of my favorite Jesse moments of all time. Like he was telling the boys, y'all come try this. It tastes like a saddle.
Them motherfuckers just had turned 21. And I was like, listen here, y'all finna man up.
They had like half a sip and they were like, nah, we're good, bro.
I had done poured them a shoddy boo shoddy. And I was like, listen here, y'all got to man up. Now you're men, right? Now you're 21, right? Rah, rah, rah. And I was like, take a sip of this. And they were just like straight to gagging. So it was crazy.
And we apologize. So we had some audio issues with our last recap, and we were going to have Jesse draw a case from my women's collection here. Yeah. So he's going to do that right here on this pre-reel to our revisit.
You've separated what I need to coordinate.
Yes, I'm shaking them up. Yes. Shaking them up. Jesse's going to reach in and grab one. And this is going to be our next female case that we're going to cover.
I'm ready to do this. Here we go.
All right, read it out loud.
Oh, God. You want me to read things?
I'm scared myself.
Writing? I can't. I just pulled out fucking Gypsy Rose.
No, you didn't.
Lindsay.
Oh, shit.
Lindsay. This is going to be the craziest thing next week. I cannot.
No. Hold on. So we haven't done a couples. We haven't done couples in a while. So I have a couples case I want to cover first.
Oh.
And then now Gypsy.
No, you can't do this to me.
I'm so sorry.
You can't do this to me. Gypsy Rose in 2 weeks, right?
Gypsy Rose in 2 weeks.
And I'm ready for that. I am super
this
geeking.
Has been a very controversial topic over the last couple of years. So
all the way up to her release and now her life now.
We are going to cover the case and we will give our thoughts because this is a case that we are actually both very passionate about. But we won't go into any of that until the episode.
Right now, though, if you're hearing Gypsy Rose right now, tell all your friends that we're fixing to do this shit in 2 weeks and bring them on in. Yeah.
So we have a couple. Revisit couples case, and then we will talk about Gypsy because that is who Jesse drew out of the bag.
Yes. And Lindsay, I'm just going to crack this bitch off, dude. I'm ready.
So one more time, watch Jenny's documentary. We Are Jenny. Either buy her book, Girl in the Green Dress, if you are able to listen to that type of content.
Yes.
And like I said, I am about 4 hours into a 17-hour book on audiobook. It's rough, it's tough, but her story deserves to be heard. And I'm powering through it. I'm going to power through it. And also her psychiatrist, Dr. Blair West, he puts notes in there and explains why
he did the work.
Her brain is so fragmented. And this, I want to say this at the top, that we have learned through Jenny and Billy Milligan. These are highly intelligent people who trauma happens to. And these are the things that make their brain fragment into creating people to help
cope
cope
Yes.
with what is being done to them.
And I fully understand. And Genzi's, when I talk to Jenny, she fully understands that I understand.
Yes.
And
She is the only
connectivity.
survivor we have talked about so far that has actually shared our content, and we have talked to her, or Jesse has talked to her, and she owns merch from us.
Lindsay, did you actually look in that documentary that we just watched to see if there was a drink about something teddy bear just hanging out in the background?
I think that actually was being filmed before we talked, because those things take time.
It hit right on time. It was really cool. And I was like, dude, is she going to be wearing like a drink about something shirt or something in the middle?
Or her teddy bear. You sent her a teddy bear.
Oh
and
my God.
And now we know that she likes things like that. So
yes. And the puppet.
Mm-hmm.
What was Sweep. Oh,
Yes.
I should have sent her a little doggy sweep thing. It's like, God, I think, I'm just so geeking right now just over watching that documentary and being able to share this again. Lindsay, let's go ahead and do this thing. I'm so ready.
Yeah. So you guys, we love you. We'll see you next week. Enjoy the revisit, share, like, subscribe, and we love you so much.
Yes, and once again, we would love to say happy Friday and check out all the stuff. Share us. We're going to keep on cracking. Lindsay, we love you, and thank you for letting me be here with you.
Bye. I'm going to get started on this wild ass case.
You should fire. Yes. Fire. Lindsay, I'm excited. And go ahead and fire.
All right. So I don't know about you guys, and I don't know about you, Jesse, but I really love a movie or a show that portrays someone with multiple personalities.
So with being with me this long, you don't know?
What do you mean? My eyes twitching.
That's just is if they do it the right way, it's going to be exciting. Yeah.
Well, you never watched United States of Terror, and that's what really got me on that whole fascination. Because honestly, I thought it was more, and like watching Sybil and Split and things like that, I thought it was more of a Hollywood thing. And like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Yeah.
I thought it was more of a Hollywood type prognosis.
Oh, so you didn't really know it was like a whole thing to actually envelop all this into
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was just about to say. I had no idea about what really happens.
I'm going to love all that because it's just so chaotic and it's going to keep you on your toes the whole time.
Well, like I said, I had no idea about what happens to a real person that has NPD or DID, which is dissociative identity disorder, and how their brain develops alters to deal with extensive trauma in their life. So it's actually, like I said, I've been fascinated with the concept, but the more I dug into this, like my heart hurts.
So in personalities,
for people,
they dissociate what they associate to as being an entity in their mind. Right.
And this is, I want y'all to understand that this is not a bullshit diagnosis. They have done studies where actually a person will, when they go into an altar, there is different brain waves going on. There has been cases where one person that had DID, his actual person did not have diabetes, but one of his alters did.
Well, have you watched anything on real court activity where you see somebody defending themselves and they're asking them questions and you see them click from different things?
I have not watched that in real life. No.
Well, I feel like we kind of watched it with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard a little bit, just saying.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying like an actual diagnosed person. Well, you know what I mean?
When I was watching all that, everybody was watching that. Like you would see her kind of click from this to that, and she would.
Oh, she's a sick woman, man.
This Hollywood thing to a victim to something else, and it was just like, wait a minute, dude, she is doing what you're talking about. Well, that's also just an actress. Oh, well, yeah, probably. Yeah,
that's true. Just a trained actress.
But if you do it so much you believe it, then there you are, right?
But no, this is completely different. This is what I'm trying to tell you. There are actual studies done because people develop other people in their brains.
Whole ass other people.
That take over to help them deal.
And that's what you're fixing to drop
with
on
trauma in their lives. Yes.
Oh.
This is what we're doing. This is not an actress
okay.
being an This is.
I'm sorry, guys. I had to ride my bicycle a little bit faster to catch up to Lindsay because I can ride my bike with no handlebars.
Oh my God. But that's what I'm saying, that there's literally been cases where somebody's that is suffering with DID, their alters have had different
I get you.
illnesses.
It's full on, genuine, complete different people. Full on everything.
Their brain waves change and everything when they slip in and out.
So I was thinking of just disassociating disorder, where you're just like changing your thought waves, but you're the same person type thing, you know?
I mean, of course, you're still the same person being here, but in their brain, it's a different person. So I'm going to get into it. Yeah. Okay. So, like I said, this is both fascinating and sad to see what our brains can do to help us deal with something awful and traumatic that has happened to us. And this is a story of a woman who went through something so horrific in her childhood that her brain would create 2,500 alters.
Lindsay.
To help her survive her trauma.
Now, how in the fuck do you create 2,500?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
Break it down.
So listen close.
I mean, I'm not. Okay.
So this is the story of Jenny Haynes. And in 1974, Jenny's family moved from Bexley Heath, London to Greenacre in Western Sydney. And it was here in Sydney where her father, Richard Haynes, would start to rape and torture her at just 4 years old.
Oh, my God.
And it would last until she was 11.
Oh, my God, Lindsay.
So not only was he abusing her body, but he was also brainwashing her mind, telling her that he could actually read her mind. And if she would even think about the abuse that was happening to her, he would kill her mother and her siblings. Lance. She had a brother and a sister, and of course, her mother.
This motherfucker here.
Right. So, you know, remember when we were younger and we were like terrified about things that isn't really that relevant in real life, like falling into quicksand, the Bermuda Triangle, and spontaneous combustion?
In the closet.
What?
Mirrors.
Huh?
You're scared about the closet and mirrors as being young.
I wasn't.
I fucking was. If it was dark and the closet's creaked open.
Oh, okay. So I did leave my closet light on.
Oh, so you weren't scared.
Yeah. So, I was like, what does that mean? I'm talking about like, you know how in movies that
global
we grew up
entities,
with. Yeah.
Loch Ness Monster fucking.
Okay.
You know,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, all that. Yeah.
But
whatever.
yes, I did leave my closet light on just for light in my room because I literally grew up in a haunted house.
I was going to a more personal thing. If I'm looking over and there's a door creaked
you're
open,
the one that's scared of mirrors. Mirrors ain't never scared me.
Well, I'd mention mirrors because I am creepy, dude. There's something going to creep out on a mirror one day.
But I'm just talking about like as a whole, our generation was scared of shit like quicksand, the Bermuda Triangle, and spontaneous combustion because it was brought up a lot.
Yeah.
But we've never really seen anything like that in our lifetime.
Apparently there were some people that had spontaneously combusted, you know, according to Incubus.
There was a picture of spontaneous combustion in an encyclopedia in the Haynes home that Richard would show to Jenny, telling her that that would happen to her mother if she even thought about the abuse.
This is disgusting.
That her mom would spontaneously combust if she thought about what her father was doing to her.
Really? Yeah. He had that mind control. I got mind control over Debo.
So not only was she having to suffer the abuse by the hands of her own father, she was forced into believing that even if she thought about it, her mother would combust and die.
She's just going to catch fire.
That's horrific. There's no safe space anywhere.
And with that much abuse and what you're doing to your actual child, they're going to believe that part. They're going to believe it. You puddled me already, and I ain't even ready.
Well, Jenny says that, quote, my inner life was invaded by my dad. I couldn't even feel safe in my own head. I could no longer examine what was happening to me and draw my own conclusions. So Jenny develops her first alter named Symphony. Wow. Symphony was and still is a 4-year-old little girl who was at the forefront of the abuse. And then Symphony would develop other alters to take over and deal with different situations in Jenny's life.
And Symphony had a symphony of.
And then, we're about to get into the main ones. And those would also develop other alters. Yeah, it's insane. So these were all different people in Jenny's brain that she could see clearly and what they would wear. And they had their own individual personality as well. So there would be Rick, who wore huge glasses, and he looked a lot like her father. Then there was Linda, which was actually Jenny's middle name. She was tall and slim and dressed 1950s style with a pink poodle skirt and always wore her hair in an elegant bun. There was Judas, who was short with red hair and who wore gray pants and a green jumper. And I meant to look up, in Australia and in the UK, they use the word jumper, and I'm not sure what it means. I think it's sweater.
Exercise suit.
No. I think it's a sweater, but I'm not 100% sure. Little Ricky, he was 8 years old, but he wore a suit. And this made me think about Silas, because Silas was so into suits when he was 8 years old. Like, he wore a suit all the time.
Yeah.
And his job, little Ricky, his job would be to choose which altar would have to take over when Jenny was being abused. That was his job in Jenny's brain.
I'm clouding up over here.
Volcano, he was tall and strong with bleach blonde hair and liked to wear leather. And then there was Muscles, who was a teenager that looked a lot like Billy Idol. I'm going to fucking cry.
I'm crying over here.
He liked to show off his arms, and he was very calm and collective.
And this is all in a little child that's being fucking horrifically, I don't even want to say the word, Lindsay.
So Muscles was the calmest of the group. And, but Symphony, she would sing to Jenny during her abuse. And actually help her not, like, this altar would help her not be able to smell her father's scent, because it would gross her out so much. It was like the smell of burning plastic, and the worst construction worker smell that you can imagine is how Jenny describes it. In her head, she would recite song lyrics like, "He ain't heavy, he's my brother," when she would worry about her siblings. And do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry when thinking about her ordeal? So she would, because she was afraid to think about what was happening to her, so she would associate everything
while
with
it was
song
happening.
lyrics.
She's singing that song.
Symphony, actually, Jenny says that Symphony was the one that got the most abuse, because Jenny would disappear and Symphony would take over.
And Symphony would be singing. She was the muse behind all the abuse right in the middle of it. I'm only speaking now to keep from fucking crying.
I know. Like, I've done research on this all week and have held it together. And right now I want to sob. Yeah.
Well, you can look at my eyes right now.
I know.
Tell that I'm clouded up. God.
Well, these would be her main altars. And each one of these altars would create other altars until she had a 2,500 altar army.
And she could pull those up at any time and just
they would just take over. She wouldn't actually try to think about them. It just summon. Because we'll get into that later. She can go within herself and try to summon that specific altar to give details about certain things that she will have to talk about later on. But we'll get there. So her father, fucking Richard Haynes, fuck you. Ugh. Her father would restrict her social activities and even punished her when her swimming coach approached him about her talent. So she was a really good swimmer. Now, the details of the abuse are not public, but the extent of them, are you ready? Because this is going to fuck you up.
Look
okay?
at me right now. Don't.
They would cause permanent damage to Jenny's body. The irreparable damage was to her eyesight, her jaw, her bowels, her anus, and her coccyx.
Lindsay. Why?
She now has to use a colostomy bag.
Lindsay.
And is afraid to open her mouth too wide as her jaw may lock up.
Michelle.
And her father ruined any chance of her ever having children.
Lindsay Michelle.
Stop it.
Fucking why? Why you got it? Okay, we've done so many of these.
She's a survivor. And my eyelashes are sticking together now because I've got
about
water.
My grandbabies. I'm thinking about like children. I'm thinking about so many fucking things. And you're just, oh my God. I'm drinking. Fuck it. I'm drinking. Lindsay.
Now I do not know how. But Jenny's mother did not know of the abuse. Or maybe she was being abused herself and was made to ignore it. That's all.
There's not a lot. The whole family.
That's what I think.
He has told them all that he has some kind
there
of.
There was 2 other siblings that he did not hurt at all. Jenny got all of it. Well, the family moved back to the UK in 1984, and Jenny's mother divorced her father, and the abuse stopped. But from 4 to 11, that's a long ass time.
Broken 2,500.
Yeah.
I get it now. I mean.
Well, okay, so.
I get it.
My main source.
Like, while that's going on, you have to try to go some fucking where else. I mean.
You have to. That is terrible. I mean, I don't want to repeat it.
In fear they can't get away. Ugh, I don't want to cry on here. Not loud. I'm going to ugly cry later. I swear to God. And you're wanting to make me fucking watch something later, ain't you?
It's worth. So I would say my main source of reference here was from a 60 Minutes documentary, 60 Minutes Australia. And you can see her transition. And it's absolutely. Well, y'all, when I say fascinating, that doesn't mean I like it. It's just fascinating to me how the brain works and how it can do so many incredible things to help you.
Complete body movement, facial expression.
Either survive or, I mean, just like we're watching Yellow Jackets right now. And I know that's just a bullshit TV show. But, I mean, their brains are not working for them whatsoever in the certain situations in the woods. If you haven't watched that show, please fucking watch Yellow Jackets. It's got me in a goddamn chokehold. I was up till 3 a.m. watching that shit last night because I cannot stop.
I was not.
No.
I was out and I slept my ass off, but I get it because while I'm watching some of that, it is insane.
Well, that's just also like when we talked about the girl in the box. God. That girl had to be in a padded, tiny box for most of her life of 7 years.
Came up with some way to cope too,
right?
And
well, that's why, and you know, they refer to most of that case as Stockholm syndrome. But there has to be some alters that she created in her head to help her get through her time.
Could you imagine
in that box
sitting for hours and hours and hours
in a box? Absolutely not.
Yeah, check that one out if you hadn't seen that.
Yes.
Heard that one. That
was about 3 episodes ago. Just go back through our little catalog and definitely check out Girl in the Box.
So much goddamn drama in the LBC. It's kind of hard being me.
I can't stand you.
It's fucking horrible. I got a chuckle, but god damn it, Lindsay.
Now, when Jenny got older, it was really hard for her to get any help for what was happening to her brain and for her body. Like, she had reached out to authority figures that just were like, it was unbelievable to them.
Yeah, she's free, and now she just has all of this still, and you can't get rid of it because that's your developmental area.
And the pain in her body,
6 to 11.
I want to repeat this again. Irreparable damage to her eyesight, jaw, bowels, anus, and coccyx. Irreparable. Now they have done,
and she could not even use her colon.
Now there are some things that they were able to fix for her to be able to live comfortably, but it's still irreparable. It won't go back to normal ever. And she was robbed of her ability to ever produce a child. That's fucking awful.
Livelihood gone. Womanhood gone.
And check this out.
Every happiness gone. Just, you can't grow up and be a normal ass person. You don't even love your kid enough. I mean, you fucking just abuse them. And that's what's so goddamn disgusting. And this shit really happens. And Lindsay shows me, and we're fighting later, me and you. We're going to goddamn. Oh, man.
So therapists.
Leg wrestling. That's what we always say, right? I'm going to lay down and leg wrestle where you lay this way and I lay this way and we like leg wrestle and shit. You've seen that? We're going to.
Boy, if you don't let me finish telling the story.
I got to figure a way out to get you back, dude, because like I'm puddled over here.
Therapists would be so overwhelmed with what she would tell them that Jenny would end up comforting them. Therapists. At the end of a session, or she would be accused of lying. So she would get, I can't handle this shit, or you're a fucking liar, from everybody that she would try to talk to about her situation. And all the while, this poor woman is going on not being able to explain what was going on in her mind, but living with the damage that was done to her body. Now, do you remember what year I told you this started and when it ended?
In the 80s, huh?
So it started in 74.
74.
It ended in 84.
84.
She finally found a detective in 2009 named Paul Stimulus that would believe her about her condition and abuse. And along with psychiatrist Dr. George Blair West, they set out for justice for Jenny and her army.
So all this time, Daddy's just separated from the family, but
Yes.
he's good to go. He's fucking good to go. He's doing his own thing. He's
Well, let me get there.
destroyed a
Yeah.
fucking human being, a little girl, destroyed her to the point. Oh my God, Lindsay, I don't get it.
Dr. George says that DID is a condition that is formed from repetitive traumatic abuse before the age of 8, when the person realizes that no one is going to save them. Isn't that
It's developmental.
when they realize no one is going to save them?
You're becoming a grown human being. You're developmenting. Your whole presence, persona, personality, everything is happening in your brain. And now she has put all these little pockets in her brain and knows to be true. There's no thinking about it. No thinking about it.
No.
I understand now. I really do. You developed that with your growing up and your brain development.
But yeah, he specifically said that it happens before the age of 8 when they realize that no one is going to save them.
Right.
And that just fucking broke my heart so hard.
Yeah. And I sound like a babbling idiot when I'm trying to analyze it.
No,
it's for
no.
myself.
You're trying to figure it out.
This is me trying to
figure it out. Because you didn't do the
this out.
research, so
I
you're
did
trying
not.
to, yeah.
So that's where I'm like babbling. But like, that does that make sense for me saying that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like you're becoming a full-grown human being. And while you're doing that, your whole mind is wrapped around this. 2,500 different believable personalities inside
Mm-hmm.
of you.
And unfortunately, and this is really fucking sad, I didn't put this in my notes, but she said some of them would die off because the abuse was so fucking horrific. And that's why little Ricky, whose job it was to find which altar was going to come in and take over, that's why he hated his job, because
Wow.
some of those personalities would actually die off
And with
in her
whatever
brain.
huge trauma that was going on, she would be like, well, during that, they just went ahead and passed away.
Yeah.
Wow.
So while building a case against her father, Jenny, Detective Paul, and Dr. George returned to her home in Australia. And you watch her transition like many times. And she relives in great detail what happened to her in each room. After watching clips of this on YouTube, it literally chills me to the bone. Like, oh. So the main hurdle that they would have to cross, other than the fact that this happened to Jenny decades prior, was the fact that Jenny's body was the crime scene and her altars were the witnesses.
Wow.
For most people, when trauma happens to us, we will block it out or memories are clouded. But for Jenny, each one of her main altars would remember everything in great detail.
Saturated inside of her mind.
Yeah. Jenny herself, like Jenny would have a hard time recalling, but when one of her altars would come forward, events were recalled perfectly, even decades later.
So she's created a defense mechanism through her trauma.
Mm-hmm.
That was,
Dr.
so
George
she
would
can just
call
put
her
that-
memory
in
her
different pockets.
superpower.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
Now, I have to mention also that Jenny spent 18 years earning degrees in psychology, a master's in legal study and criminal justice, and a PhD focusing on victims of crime.
So her brain was working on a different level that we haven't been yet. That's
She put
what
in
that
the
is.
work.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, her brain's just completely that. It was developing into this super brain that was, we can't get there.
Right.
We cannot get there. Completely intelligent.
So Jenny refers to Detective Paul, oh, it's so sweet too, as God on earth for believing her and for taking on her case and making her father pay for what he had done. When Paul was asked if he ever doubted her, He said he did not, but he knew it was going to be a tough case to prove. Jenny would have to tell her story to the court through her alters. Paul and Dr. George prepared her for her story to not be taken seriously and the ridicule from the public as well. But Jenny was ready, and she knew that this was the only way.
But why are they even acting like this person that went through all this as a child is going to use this as some bullshit defense?
Because people are evil.
But why are they even saying that? You don't take her seriously. No.
They're not saying don't take her seriously. They're preparing her for evil people out there that will not take her seriously.
Exactly.
And call it all a lie.
I'm just saying for the evil people. That's what I'm saying. Like for the evil people to even think that.
There's just people out there that won't believe anybody's bullshit but their own. You know what I mean? There was proof from the damage to her body because of all the major surgeries that she had to go through to help with the issues with her bowels and her anus and her coccyx. But it would still take over 10 years of hard work to bring Richard Haynes to justice.
Come on, dude. An x-ray and showing that all this was broken then.
It takes them. Okay, so this all started happening to her in 1974. It ends in 1984. It takes her till 2009 to find her somebody to believe her. And it takes till 2017 for indictments to start. And her father was finally extradited from the UK to stand trial. And he had actually already been doing 7 years in prison for a different charge that I could not find anywhere. I was trying to find what he was already in there for, but I couldn't.
Yeah, if anybody knows, let us know. I mean, I want to know.
So Richard, he was in his 70s during this time, and he was charged with multiple counts of rape and buggery. Because, that's what they call it over there, sodomy.
Well, he broke the fucking little child. He broke her.
Well, that's what sodomy is called over there is buggery. Yeah. Like it's literally court. Yeah, we've talked about that before.
Easily proven with any kind of x-ray. You can be like, well, these bones right here, they healed up about this many years ago. Mm-hmm. And you can tell by the callus.
Well, and also, we advanced so much in technology during this time, so it probably would have never been proven beforehand anyway.
You get it together with your stuff over there. I'm just saying.
So Jenny says that whichever alter could answer the questions she would be asked would be the one to come forward to answer or talk about certain details because each one remembered different time periods. And most of her alters stayed in that age range of whenever that abuse was happening. You know what I mean?
They didn't even,
like Tiffany forever stayed 4 years old.
That age, yeah. Because they weren't made anymore. They weren't growing with her.
Right.
They stopped.
Well, in other cases that I actually listened to, some of them will age with the person, but some of them will stay the age of whatever time they had to endure the abuse for the main person.
Right. Well, you got to develop them as you're going, but if they don't have anything happening to the other personalities, they can't grow with you. Does that make sense?
Right.
Yeah.
On January 21st, 2019, Jenny told her story to the New South Wales District Court. She said Jenny walked in and then the alters would take over and tell their parts. This case was deemed too horrific to have a jury, so it was just for a judge.
Preliminary trial
type thing. It was only the judge, Jenny, her lawyer, her psychiatrist.
I mean, it's too fucking horrific for you to tell to me. It really is.
So 4-year-old Symphony was the first to talk and looked straight at Richard as each part of her brain revealed the horror that he had put her through. The sexual abuse, the physical abuse, and the impact that it all had on her education. After 2 hours of just transitioning, Richard finally changed his plea to guilty and admitted to his abuse.
There you go, fucker.
Now, even though Jenny was in her late 40s, 48 or 49, I think, she was actually still able to be unnamed as her abuse had happened to her when she was a minor. And that would also mean that her father would be unnamed. But she chose for it to all be public so that it would be known what her father had done to her when he went to prison. She said she wanted him to go away for a very long time, and she hoped that it was as uncomfortable and traumatic as her childhood was.
Yeah. I hope he got fucking buggered in prison.
She wrote a 17-page witness impact statement without sugarcoating anything. And over 30 of her alters made an appearance through this. The judge even asked her if she needed to take a break at one point. She refused. She said, nope, I just want to get it done. She said Richard had called her daddy's dirty little girl, a floozy, a trollop, a masochist, and would tell her that this hurts me more than it hurts you before raping and buggering her and almost killing her on occasion. She would say that he would use Cupid dolls, which is little dolls that are made to look like a cherub. He would use those as weapons to abuse her on her fucking birthday.
What the fuck, dude?
And would take her glasses off during abuse, making her now panic and have flashbacks anytime her vision is impaired.
And there's a whole nother personality she snapped into then, I bet.
Well, Richard was sentenced to 45 years and won't be eligible for parole till long after he's dead, because he would be like 107.
Yeah, fuck you, Richard.
Fuck you, Richard. Jenny and her mother, who actually became her biggest supporter, like I said, they don't go a lot into her mother. So I have no idea what happened to her mother and why she wasn't
Open
a safe space for Jenny before that. But I don't want to victim blame.
Or some shit like she was
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to victim blame. I don't know. They don't go into a lot of her mom. I could not find anything on her mom.
All the parts and pieces are just...
So she's protecting her mom for some reason. Jenny
is the whole salad.
Because she's very public about everything that happened to her.
Fucking bomb is just the family bomb that moms pay attention to your kids.
But to me... it's the physical damage that happened to her body that she had to live with. Like, how did you not know? She couldn't be going to the bathroom correctly. She had to be in physical pain every fucking day of her life.
Yeah.
And her father did this abuse to her day after day after day for what's 4 to 11, 7 years.
And you're not paying attention to your kid enough? There's something there. There's a bomb that just didn't go off.
But whatever may have happened, her and her mother are on good terms and they live together and they have both relied on welfare and disability just to live. But I'm hoping through interviews and book deals, because she did write a book, that status has changed so that she can enjoy the rest of her life.
Yeah, you deserve it.
You deserve it, Jenny. My heart goes out to you so much. And I do want, it's only 40 minutes, the 60-minute documentary. Now, there is another one that I watched on a girl named, I think it's pronounced Insignia. It's spelled like Eusinia, but I think it's pronounced Insignia. She has 11 alters. And that was a really good documentary as well. Same type of situation. It's also on YouTube. Well, we'll try and find those links and put them in the show notes.
I want to find a link to send her something.
Yeah.
Let's send her something. Let's find out where she is, and we'll send her a little care package.
Yeah.
With
I would love to do that.
Shirt.
Yes.
We got merch now, so we'll just send her a DES shirt, have it mailed to her, and a little care package and some cool stuff.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of coverage on her case whatsoever. But when I actually heard it covered by Red Handed, and I was locked in, I had to put it on my list. And that shit has been on my mind every single day since I heard it.
The most horrific thing. And this woman's still alive and having to deal with all that. But she can be herself and just not go there. But at any time she can go there.
And it's so adorable how grateful she is to the two men that believe in her. And you'll see on the documentary, the detective, he literally like just doubles over because he thinks about what he's been told.
Right.
And like, it's a lot for him.
So we're going to tag her and all her stuff into this.
Yeah.
Multiple tags. And we want a connection. We want to send you some stuff.
Yes.
Hey, let's do it.
You're amazing, Jenny Haynes. And
you are.
Survivors of any kind of abuse, like my heart just
goes out. Like,
because I mean, I'm a survivor of abuse, but nothing compared to what this woman has been through. And it humbles me. You know what I mean? Because like what I went through, I thought was horrible, but this woman, like, I have a good daddy. You know what I mean? And that's something that I have a great father. I could not imagine a person whose father is doing something like this to them.
Right,
like
in
that,
the comfort of your whole livelihood, and then using that against you and thinking that they can kill your mother.
Thinking that if you thought about what was happening to you would kill your mother and your siblings. Yeah.
And they had to believe it because they're
babies.
Impressionable.
Like they don't know anything else.
They don't know.
And he started telling her that at 4 years old. That is our baby Abel's age. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
our
ADD
grandbaby
just kicked in and your shirt's amazing. Sorry.
Oh. But I mean, that's our grandbaby, you know, one of our grandbaby's age. And to think about somebody trying to abuse him or brainwash him at that age makes me want to fight.
Yeah, the only thing we can instill upon small, impressionable children is greatness and learning and being prosperous. That's the only thing.
And chocolate chip waffles that they fucking love today.
Waffles, they loved it. Yes. And we were so grandparent mode, dude.
Yes.
Oh, let's give them all the
Well,
sugar.
listen, one of the greatest moments of my life was when my dad pulled me to the side and said, I just want you to know that me and your mom were just watching you and Jesse with these grandbabies, and y'all are incredible grandparents. And I'm like, thank you, Dad. You know, like I didn't know what else to say, but I didn't want to fucking cry right there, but I wanted to at the same time because
what you aspire to be.
Yes.
You know, you want to level up to that
And
status,
you know what? It can be overwhelming, but it's still not hard.
No.
When they all get whiny at the same time, I lose my fucking mind a little bit. And I'm like, all right.
We calm you down.
All right, guys.
Yeah. Well, we have a great time being us and spoiling them and being good grandparents. We're here to teach, and that's our job. So we do a great job at it.
But I just want to, I thought it was funny how Amanda was like, I love how you're buying them all these chocolate chip waffles and sweet ass things and then sending them home to their parents. I'm like, well, duh, that's what grandparents are supposed to do.
What we're supposed to do. Shit, yeah. And spoil them. And, you know, and we're not going to talk shit about their parents. We're going to pump them up while we're here, while they're hanging out with us or whatever. Make them glorified too. All the respect, all the good stuff, spoil the shit out of them, and then send them right the hell back home. That's our job.
Yep.
Perfect.
It was a good day.
So is this it? Is this the whole
That's the end of our story of
Liz,
Jenny Haynes.
You have completely, I mean, I was crying.
I was too. And I've researched this all week, and I didn't break down. And I don't know how, because I was PMSing since like Monday.
I was crying.
Yeah.
I couldn't even make good jokes. I couldn't.
Well, sometimes it's hard.
It was really
It's hard
tough.
to make a joke through something like this.
It was really tough.
But we do try to make these awful cases as lighthearted as we can.
The knowledge, though.
But you need,
the appreciation and everything that I want to give this woman. I want to send her a little package of stuff, and we'll get with them. And we'll
wait when you watch this documentary, and we're like, I want you to. I'm gonna send it to you so you can put it in our show notes, because I want y'all to watch her transition.
How it
into
snaps
these
into
other
different whole personalities,
because
personas, mannerisms.
When Symphony
everything.
comes in, she's got a higher voice. She talks like a little girl.
What?
And then when Muscles or Rick or Little Ricky, when they talk, they have more of a manly machismo type. And it's not like macho-y or at all, but it's just like it's different. It's different than her. Yeah, it's insane.
I hate that this is a thing. I
really do too. I do too. People don't hurt people.
But putting this out, it can be something, you know, so if someone can.
It's awareness. Awareness.
Yes.
Do not shrug off or not believe somebody that is struggling with something like this.
Yeah. And if you have a kid that decides that they have something else going on in their head and they say anything this is somebody else that's inside my head, pay attention. Really do. God, that's a real thing. It really is.
And it took
thank
several.
you, Lindsay, for telling me this. And I'm trying to wrap my head around it still, but I kind of get it, you know? It's insane.
And it's just so sad that it took several psychiatrists for decades before she found the right one. So, Dr. George, you are amazing.
Yeah.
Detective Paul Stimoulis, you are amazing for believing her,
all of that,
for helping her.
mind.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it was true. It was, I mean, she wasn't bullshitting you at all. I mean, y'all, yeah.
I believe it.
Well, I mean, they found that it was true. The
evidence,
man finally broke down and admitted to it.
Yeah, the developmental process of a child becoming a young adult, basically. I mean, really, really horrific. God. Can I play music?
You can. What band are we plugging today? I'm excited for this one. I already know. I already know what it is.
Hooked up with this amazing YouTuber that created a band, and he did like YouTube stuff of like reggae and all this stuff. Millions of followers, just amazing group. He decided to get his band together, Aurora Wave, and I want to play them.
Featuring who?
Oh, it's featuring somebody. Yes, it is. Somebody that's going to be at Rockville.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Franzilla from Attila.
Franzilla from Attila.
Love it. Love it. And this is the summer vibe. And I've been wanting to play this forever.
When we saw Attila, that was a whole ass fucking vibe. Silas was on the rail. He's sitting right here now. He did not listen to the rest of this. Just want you guys to know.
Yeah,
we do not. He just walked in for the music part.
But for the music part, he walked in. We're going to let him hang out for a second. As long as he's quiet over there. Silas. He had a great time at One Love.
You smell like the outside.
But Attila is, well, Franzilla.
You had a great time at Attila, didn't you? You can say yeah. Yeah. You were on the rail, and I have a video of you. You were just having a great time during Attila. And then you were like, all right, I want to go ride the water slide now, because it was right by that stage that they were playing at.
Well, Pennywise was playing, and you wanted to see them, but you wanted to do the water slide instead.
Yeah, he was a water slide dweller that year. Yeah. But you were on the rail for Attila. You got even closer than me and Daddy. We were right behind him, but he got right on the rail.
I do like Attila.
He loves them Attila. And they're going to be on this song. Well, Franz from Attila. Mm-hmm. It's your summer vibe. I swear to God. Follow this whole band.
This is a great song. He has already let me preview this one.
I've been listening to all of their catalog. They're so amazing.
Aurora Wave. Featuring Franzilla.
And this song is called Kindness. And I want you guys to check it out. And check out Aurora Wave, their whole catalog. We'll see Franz at Rockville. I'm just hoping we can catch a little bit of you.
We will.
And
we're going to work it out because we're troopers.
We're troopers.
They are playing around the same time as Beartooth, so we're going to have to run.
Work it out. We're going to work it out. It's going to happen. So, So without further ado, one of my favorite bands so far on this podcast. This is Aurora Wave, and this song is called Kindness.
I could just let it slide. And as a matter of fact, I wouldn't waste my time. A penny for your thoughts, you must have lost your mind. So keep your 2 cents, cause I don't nickel it down. So wicked, malicious, and vindictive, attempting to play victim. Whoa, it's me, just quit it. I'm not with other talk, listen. For the birds with the bullshit. Alright, you want a piece of me, we'll come and get it. I got a lot to love to give to the world. But if you press your luck, I won't sweat it. Cause I don't give a fuck now. Oh, did it all now, you know. So you better believe me, taught me what I say, yeah. I really mean this. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness.
You got a lot of nerve. I came to fucking serve. One day you realize everyone gets what they deserve. Just take a fucking look. This karma's got you shook. You took the wrong path, made a bad choice, you're a crook. Paralyzed by my kindness. Look at you now. You took advantage of mine. I don't say well in the crowd. Took the high road. I know where I belong. Take notes, listen close, cause I'm playing this song.
You want a piece of me, we'll come and get it. I got a lot to love to give to the world. But if you press your luck, I won't sweat it. Middle fingers up, cause I don't give a fuck now. Oh, did it all now, you know. So you better believe me, taught me what I say, yeah. I really mean this. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness. You want a piece of me, we'll come and get it. I got a lot to love to give to the world. But if you press your luck, I won't sweat it. Middle fingers up, cause I don't give a fuck now. Oh, you did it all now, you know. So you better believe it, tell me when I say it. I really mean it. You want a piece of me, we'll come and get it. I got a lot to love to give to the world. But if you press your luck, I won't sweat it. Middle fingers up, cause I don't give a fuck now. Did it all now, you know. So you better believe it, tell me when I say it. I really mean this. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness.
Oh my
I love that song so much.
God, Lindsay, that is
So
the
much.
summer vibe. That is what I'm going to
Yeah,
live.
we're adding that to the summer playlist. Like we have this
Oh my
playlist that we
God.
play at the beach.
I cannot believe
In
that
the
I
river,
hooked up
like,
with this
anytime,
dude
yeah.
in the band, and you guys deserve everything.
Everything.
I want to see you on the main stage at Rockville.
Yeah.
God, yeah. You deserve it. You deserve
Yes.
it. Every bit of it.
Aurora Rave, Rockville 2026.
Yeah.
We are manifesting that for you.
I'm going to hit up Danny. I'm going to
Yes.
tell Danny to play you guys.
We're manifesting that for you because we're going to be there. We're going to be on the rail.
Yeah, if
for
I
you
can play
guys.
at Rockville, you guys
Yes,
can damn sure play
absolutely.
at fucking Rockville,
God,
dude.
that was a fucking great year.
Yeah.
2021
So, you
Rockville
deserve it.
was phenomenal. I mean, we love them all. They all have their own special highlights. 2021 was great because it was in November.
Yeah.
It was post-COVID.
The
We were
weather was
free.
phenomenal.
Yes, the lineup was great. The weather was great. It was
Full
just
ride. We had all the backstage access.
yes. Jesse got to play at
All the cool
Rockville.
shit.
That was fucking awesome. It was very stressful in the
Yeah,
beginning,
it
but then
was.
once you got on stage,
It was on.
after that, everything was,
It was
chill
home.
and beautiful as fuck. Yeah,
I mean,
it was great.
If
That-
I can play
yeah.
there, Aurora Wave needs to be there.
Yes,
Come on. Come on.
We're gonna tag DWP. Play Aurora Rave.
Yeah.
Invite them to Rockville 2026.
These guys are going to be, they're already like millions of views on this song. Millions.
Oh yeah.
And thank you, Franz, for getting on
Yes,
this. We'll tag you in
Franz,
this.
your part in that is obviously like in my heart.
I'm in so many groups with Franz.
Me
Love him
too.
to death.
I'm on his. I have a community chat with him that I'm in on
well, I
Insta.
talked to him a couple of times a couple of years ago when my band was getting pretty hot, and it was
Well,
just,
as your band
Yeah.
mom, I hit him up when he was when they were doing the thing where they were featuring local talent
and they,
on Sundays.
Yeah, they played us. Yeah, it's great stuff.
Yes.
Love you, Franz. Love you, Aurora Wave. You guys are my summer hit. You
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You have my heart all summer. You do.
Yes. We're going to ride the Aurora Rave.
Aurora Wave ride.
Sorry, I have a speech impediment. It's hard for me to say Aurora, but I'm going to do my best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a phenomenal time. You puddled me. I couldn't even laugh in my plant over here.
No, he cried in the plant
I
instead.
cried in the
he,
plant
He
this
gave the
time.
peace lily some tears.
And we're going to get off here, but we're going to check out this thing that Lindsay's going to show me, and I'm going to get puddled some more. But this
But like I
drink is
said,
phenomenal.
the day that this episode airs, we will be day 2 at Rockville. So make sure that you follow us on Instagram at Drink About Something. Follow us on the website, drinkaboutsomething.site, where you
Everything's
can
there.
find our Instagram. Send
YouTube,
us an email.
Everything.
Yes.
If you just type in Jenzy on Google, we're there.
Send us an email.
JENDSEY.
at drinkaboutSomethingPod@gmail.com.
Yeah.
But yes, make sure you follow us so you can go to Rockville with us.
Yeah, because we're going to be handing out
We
stuff
will show you how to rock
at Rock.
GA passes with the camping all weekend long. We have a great time.
Ready. So
Yes.
ready. We're veterans, 10 years.
I can even give you tips on how to be, what do you call it? Nerd gone camping? Yes.
She is.
I
But we're
do.
comfortable. I love it.
Yeah, it's Saturday and we have all of our shit already ready, like halfway ready to go. when we leave out
we're
Thursday morning.
Week ahead ready.
Yeah.
But
we've been collecting
I
all
love
of our
it.
shit. Like I've got all
fell
my
in love with
alcohol
Lindsay, but
purchased.
she picked up on some of the shit that I do too, like packing all my stuff in Tupperware bins.
Yes. And it actually, especially when you're camping, it makes a lot of sense because it keeps all your stuff safe.
It does.
From any kind of weather damage. And camping, I'm going to tell y'all, how many hotels have we bought? We've bought 2 hotels and 1 Airbnb in Daytona, and we were burnt.
4, but it was 3, yeah.
Yeah, we were burnt, and we're camping all the way every year, period.
Yeah.
From now on.
It's the vibe.
Yeah.
And the fam and Orange Lot's where it's at. We'll see you guys at Rockville. Check us out. We're going to be recording there. And we'll see you guys next weekend too on here and next Friday. And we're just going to put more and more and more stuff out. Lindsay's got tons of it. Follow, share, like. We'll see you guys then.
Bye.